Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
I read the news today, oh boy.
What's up, boys and girls? Thank you for coming back for another week of the Geekiest. We're going to do a little Halloween wrap-up episode. Halloween was yesterday, filming on Sunday. Yesterday, Saturday was Halloween. I think we all had a pretty good time.
Yep.
And this is also the episode in which we all fall asleep because I think we're all kind of tuckered out from the festivities yesterday. It's kind of weird because none of us partied. We just did regular old adult type stuff.
Yeah, this was like one of my first ones that I haven't since I started playing with the Buzz with the 90s group. It was it's been a party every Halloween, man.
Yeah.
And this one I totally did the parent thing and just trick-or-treated.
I did the old man thing. Sat outside and gave out candy.
Good stuff.
Yep, so this might be a little bit quicker episode, so we can save some megabytes and stuff for some humdingers on down the line this month. So first up in the news roundup, we have, this is coming from Spinoff Online. Got the Power Rangers has a quote-unquote official title, or a more official title, Saban's Power Rangers, and it's going to apparently take place after Dino Thunder.
Why?
It's on right now.
Why?
I mean, they're just trying to keep it in canon with the rest of the stuff, but it's still going to be the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Okay.
I mean, it's still the old
They don't
classic
need canon.
Rangers.
They don't need to reference shit. It should just be like Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam, here's some new stuff.
And they've got, they're not the original Rangers like Zach and Billy and Kimberly and Jason. They are, let's see here.
Sage and the Horseradish and Daenerys Targaryen.
Callum Oliver is going to be the Red Ranger. Priya Patel is the Pink Ranger. Brian Olsen is going to be the Blue Ranger.
He sounds like a Blue Ranger. Brian.
So
Blue.
far.
They both start with B.
That's RJ Styler's character, right? He's the Blue Ranger.
Yeah.
They should stick to the tropes that he should be the super science guy.
They probably will. I think they'll stick
the Blue
with
Ranger's
that.
always the super science.
Yeah. And Oscar Fernandez is the Black Ranger, and Tenaya Jones is the Yellow Ranger.
Oh, so they got all 5 of the colors cast now.
No, that's just the names of the actual characters.
Oh, just the names of the characters.
Not the
Okay.
actors, the names of the actual characters.
So I'm already spacing out on you.
What? Yep.
Yep, Power Rangers.
And Saban, the guy who...
That's the man. He's
one of the
Power
originators,
Rangers.
or at least helped bring it over here from Japan.
Yeah.
He's actually helping script the new movie, so that's cool to have
man.
one of some of the
Isn't
old
that
guard.
the title? Like, that's the title? Saban's Power Rangers?
Yeah, like in the for the actual movie, I think like the official title is Saban's Power Rangers, and I know with the original TV show that we grew up with, it was called Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Oh, I never even noticed.
And
Yeah,
then-
is it right at the top?
And then Disney actually got the rights for the franchise for a couple years, and then they took the Saban tag off of it.
I don't remember that at all.
Mm-hmm. Disney had the rights for at least like
Was that
maybe
when they
1 or
went
2
turbo?
seasons.
Because I stopped watching it after that.
Dude, how many
You mean turbo, like-
iterations of
He's going turbo.
Power Rangers are there?
Too many,
there's
dude.
A lot.
There's a ton.
I remember not watching it like way after the movie, like a little bit after the movie came out, and then like they kind of got rid of those cast members. They kind of started like all leaving,
Yeah.
and then they changed it to like Power Rangers Turbo with the second movie, which has some really really funny shit in it.
I just remember
it's
watching
really
the movie
horrible.
and not recognizing half of them. I was like, when did it get recast or whatever?
Yeah.
So I
then
was
I
already
watched
kind
it
of
like
off the
way
boat by
after
then.
that. But
You aren't the Power Rangers.
I remember when my younger brother, when he was a little younger than he is, there was Nickelodeon had was it Mystic Force, I think, where they were like, it was like magic.
Or might have been Nickelodeon that got the rights to it. It was either Disney or Nickelodeon.
It was on Nickelodeon. They had
But it wasn't-
Power
it wasn't
Rangers,
Saban 'cause his
Mystic
company.
Force. It wasn't that bad. It was, I don't know. It's just not Power Rangers. Whatever.
No. Power Rangers. So it looks like, talking about TV, it looks like Neil Gaiman is getting his own like anthology TV series.
What?
Did you guys see that?
Nope.
Apparently it's just going to be a lot of different I guess like maybe Tales from the Crypt, but Tales from
Oh,
Neil
that'd
Gaiman.
be cool.
Dude,
yeah,
like
man.
that and like his short stories and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
it's just an
awesome.
anthology
That'd be really
series,
cool.
yeah.
That and is that like on top of the American Gods TV show that they're doing?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Oh, you say that, and then I watched like a teaser.
The 5-second teaser for Preacher.
For
Preacher,
Preacher, I was
yes.
just about to bring that up. Yeah,
Dude.
they're November 1st. Oh, guys, today. Yeah, today's episode of Walking Dead. They're gonna have the trailer
Oh, yeah.
during that episode.
Dude, that thing was so
Um,
cool, man.
I'm really excited for that show.
Yeah, just can't watch it though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking AMC shit.
Oh yeah, they don't do streaming on.
Nope.
Hulu
I
or
might though. I
anything.
might even purchase like the first episode or maybe the first couple episodes through somewhere Amazon or something just to check it out. You know, because I feel like if I put in like $5, you know, and you know just
I always
to watch
forget
that first episode.
That you can
Yeah.
do that with shows.
Well, it's such
Like iTunes and Amazon. You can.
financially, it's just not
Like a weird
it's
thing.
not
Yeah,
efficient at
It's like
all.
$3 for an episode. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and
No.
you end up paying an assload more. But I figure
Yeah.
I could check out the first one and just kind of see what. Alan's mic just went limp dick
Like,
over there.
yeah.
It's been being wonky today.
It's been wonky since I got it. It's
think-
not. It's not
That
very
Jug,
good.
you see that? It just straight gave up on me. It's like, nope. He's done talking today, folks.
So that's cool, man. I think Preacher's gonna be cool, man. I'll probably end up checking it out. And the Neil Gaiman thing sounds very interesting.
So, sticking with TV stuff, I know you're fully caught up on Flash now, right?
Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
are you digging it so far?
I am, man. I still have some problems with Arrow sometimes.
Yeah, but it's better though, isn't it? To me, I think it's a lot better than some of the shit that happened last season.
I feel like I need to be in the story more, before, and I'll get used to the because it's got a different tone.
Yeah.
It's got a different vibe. It's almost like they're trying to borrow a little bit of what makes Flash so special. Like it's almost less gritty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he's a Green Arrow now.
Exactly.
So-
And so
He had to try something else. They even put it in the intro.
yeah. And so now you've got that Green Arrow that's I think is getting a little closer to the comic book Green Arrow. But it's just such a change of pace from like the first three gritty Batman-esque
Yeah.
Right.
sort of
Well,
character that he created.
The reason I'm bringing this up is they did promos for next week's episode of both shows, and next week's, I guess this week since it's Sunday. But the next episode of Arrow is called Haunted,
Oh yeah.
and the show is in the need of an exorcism.
Yep.
So guess what? John Constantine, folks.
Dude, I'm so excited.
It's
about
next
that.
week. Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's dude.
I mean, there are already like rumors flying around like, could Constantine get his own series back and all this sort of stuff.
Put it on
you know?
CW where it should have been to begin with.
Well, I'm saying, like, if this does well, like, depending on how the episode goes, and I'm not going to go into details of why he's there because you're not caught up on the show.
No, I know why he's there. He's integral in bringing back Sarah Lance.
Sarah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, little
I
spoilers.
know
That if you're not caught up on the show, pause it and go watch it. Come back. But yeah, Sarah got resurrected.
Sarah was dead.
She was dead as hell, dude.
Dead as hell for
was
like
like-
half a season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
I mean, she was all
yeah.
withered up
Because
and
she got
everything,
pumped with arrows, didn't she? Or are you talking about they showed her like corpse or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
they showed her
Oh,
corpse.
shit.
Laurel
Yeah,
dug
she
her
was-
up.
Yeah.
I haven't
Laurel,
seen that
Laurel,
part.
Laurel dug her up, and
That's creepy.
her and what's her face, Thea went to Nanda Parbat and dumped that bitch in the
In the Lazarus pit?
pit.
Lazarus
Oh,
pit, yeah.
And she
shit.
came back, and she ain't there. She's fucking like
Crazy?
She's like
She
a
was
demon.
like, dude,
Yeah.
Where are you at in Arrow?
He hadn't
Oh,
even finished
God.
the third season.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like maybe 2/3 the way through the third season.
You haven't seen any of the Thea stuff then?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I know the whole backstory behind her and Sarah.
Okay. It was.
She killed Sarah.
Right.
She was under the mind
Yeah,
control
yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
but she
yeah.
killed
He doesn't-
Sarah.
Yeah.
He didn't know the other.
Well, when Sarah comes out of Lazarus Pit, man, yeah,
Dude.
like you said,
Straight demon, son.
and she is just fucked up, and it doesn't look like she's getting
Any better.
They're,
She's getting worse.
they're trying to help her out, but man, it's
Was
just,
this in the third season or
This is
new
the
one?
last
This is the
new
episode.
one. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
This just happened.
Oh shit.
So the next episode is Arrow, the promo is Arrow picks his phone up and goes, "I need to call him a favor," and he's talking to John Constantine.
That's awesome.
Show up and
So, but I want to know
how they know each other.
Know each other. To
That's
begin
why it's
with.
going to be cool, because if this does well, they've already
The
established that they know each other.
Do you think the flashback will be what? No, the flashback will probably be the island. It probably.
I like what they're doing with that stuff too right now.
I
though,
need
man.
to see where that's going too, man.
Yeah, but it's not like super lame though. It's still kind of cool. How he's like trying
I
to
mean,
infiltrate these dudes for whatever reason. And
I mean, it is, but I swear, man.
And the
my first reaction when I saw it, I said, "No fucking way, no fucking way, he's going back to the goddamn island."
yeah,
And I'll be damned if it's the same one.
yeah.
But it's been like little things, but I still think it's a real strong show, and it does a lot. It does a lot of fan service, so it still hits.
And
on those notes, you know?
they did a promo for Flash as well. You're getting to see. We're gonna get to see Professor Zoom this week for the first time, and they
Nice.
showed like that trailer showed him, and he looks terrifying.
It looks kind of like the whenever they did like the fear segments in Batman Begins.
Oh yeah,
Kind of like that.
awesome.
That's kind of what it looks like, but it's real. It's nobody's like under the influence of any kind of like serum or fear toxin or anything.
That's cool.
He just looks
Yeah.
fucked up.
But they're already keep going with this. They're Stephen and Mel. They're going to do a crossover at some point this season again.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about just how like last season where you could have kind of watched one episode and it kind of stood like alone with its own existing show. Like if you watch the episode of Flash where Arrow shows up, it's kind of more or less an episode of Flash, and then vice versa. But this one, he's like, if you watch them back to back, it's like a 2-hour movie. So it's like I guess from what he was saying is the Green Arrow stuff, he's mostly in Central City, and then the Flash stuff, he's mostly in Star City the whole
Oh,
time because
wow.
they have like a common villain. So that's exciting.
I like that crossover stuff.
Because the whole thing is, I think they're subtly trying to build up between both shows, the Legends of Tomorrow when it airs next year.
And the guys that are doing that have said that like all of these shows, they're not technically the way that they see them whenever they're like writing them and producing them. They're not separate shows. It's like one big show that they just divvy up into.
Well, that's really. I mean, if you're gonna do like a shared universe like that, that's really the best way to approach it.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I really
I mean,
enjoy
and
the show.
and it you can tell because, I mean, they keep going. I
thought
think
Supergirl.
imagine the show-
Did you watch that? I was about to say because I didn't watch it. Did you watch Supergirl?
I haven't watched
seen it.
Supergirl
Yeah,
yet.
No,
I heard good things about it.
yeah. I got.
I kind of heard some mixed. I saw a couple
Um,
articles that were a little weird.
Well, didn't it get like the most ratings of all those shows so far?
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
When it aired?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's just where you got to watch it when it airs, and then you just can't. Other than that,
I
good
think
luck.
for a while it was streaming on some places. I saw like
wasn't
a
on
thing on
Hulu.
Facebook.
No, CBS stuff is not on there.
I mean, I think it was streaming like through CBS, like on Facebook or on their
Oh,
website,
like
for,
maybe
like
on the
a day or two
website?
after
Oh,
it aired. And
man.
they were like, "Hey, if you
Should've
missed
checked
it,
that,
watch
yeah.
the whole episode now." And I forgot about it whenever I got home.
And yeah, I should have checked it out.
What else? Anything else happened this week?
Lego officially announced the Firehouse. For
Oh, yeah, the Ghostbuster house?
Firehouse.
Nice.
How much is that gonna be? Like $500?
Let me see.
$1 million.
$1 million.
It's $10 for every 100 bricks. That's how it works.
I think, I'm reading off of Gizmodo, and they were saying that it had originally leaked on like a Canadian Toys R Us store or website earlier, and it's going to be available in January after Christmas. Okay, and $350.
Damn.
But it
$350.
Does it come with the car too? Or you still gotta get the
doesn't
car
come
by
with that,
itself?
though. It's 4,634 pieces, and it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Man, that does look really good.
Yeah, and it comes with all the figures and Slimer and Keymaster and Gate. Whoa, yo ma, Miss Scoozy. So yeah, it looks really cool. Probably not going to get it because it's $350. But I got the Ecto, and that I really like that stuff. They did well with those.
I still want to get. I know you can't now because it's been way too long, but I want to get the Jabba's Palace, and then they had like a Jabba's Palace set, and then they had separately to buy the Rancor Pit set, and if you get both of them, you can attach the Jabba Palace set on top of the Rancor Pit and just drop these.
Just have like one gigantic set. It looked awesome.
Those look
That's
really
awesome.
good, dude. But they're like $100-something a piece, and I was like, "Yep, that's not happening ever."
It looks like let me see if I get this right. Neil
Blomkamp.
There you go.
They're pushing back Alien 5 in favor of Prometheus 2.
Yeah. So,
which I guess according to what that thing that I read was I guess originally Prometheus 2 was supposed to be like about what's her face, Rumi, what's her name, the main character in that movie?
I can't remember her name. Numi Rapace. Her character.
Yeah, her and Fassbender's head like going on Wacky's adventures throughout the galaxies.
I just want Fassbender's head to have like the Mr. Freeze spider thing on it, so we can just.
But now I think they're gonna do a different direction with it, which that sounds good. Different direction than that.
Adventures with an android head and Ripley stand in.
So yeah, I mean, I have mixed feelings about that movie. I enjoy it overall. Mm-hmm. I'd rather see Neil Blomkamp's Alien though.
Which honestly, I don't know which way to go because the last couple of his movies have kind of started to trail in quality.
Yeah, it's really hard when you start off. Really, not start off, but when everybody knows your name after District 9, it's kind of hard to. If you're not doing District 10, I still got to watch. What is it? The one with Damon.
Oh,
Elysium.
Yeah.
I have it. I still haven't watched it.
I
wanted to. I wanted to watch it. It looked cool. Mm-hmm. It didn't get very good reviews, but
I haven't seen
with stuff like that. I don't really
his last 3 or 4.
Shit. I still want to watch it.
I don't know that I'd super like him, but I know I wouldn't dislike him just because I like that kind of stuff. And he's not a bad filmmaker in any way, shape, or form.
The last one Chappie was the last one he did, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's the one that I think kind of got the worst.
Yeah.
Of the reviews.
Yeah.
No good, huh?
It looked okay.
I think the movie ended up being kind of a different movie than what maybe some of the trailers and previews led people to believe.
So it pulled a Halo 5. You got her, I don't know anything about it, but apparently, like, just from reading stuff, like all the trailers don't advertise what the hell the story's about at all.
Oh man!
Like they even show like stuff, I guess, at some point in the trailers, and that doesn't even happen in the game.
Oh.
Which is really weird because a lot of times, like the video game and comic book people are a lot of the same crowd. Like, have you never read a comic before with the cover?
Well, it's just
weird. Something completely outlandish,
right.
and it's just not in there at all. It's like, this is nothing new.
Well, it's just weird to hear coming from that series, because those stories, from what I remember, are usually pretty on point.
I have no idea.
Like the campaigns and stuff.
Reach is pretty much the only thing.
That was.
But to hear that this one, like, I don't really know because I haven't played it. Don't have an Xbox One. If you guys want to help me with that, feel free.
Set up a slush fund for it.
Yeah. I just kind of heard that, like I said, a lot of stuff they advertised wasn't even in the game. So they're just kind of weird coming from the people that make Halo games.
Yeah. I get it. The comic books, with the covers, but I don't like it when they do that with movie trailers either. You know what I mean? When they put shit in the movie trailer, and it's like, well,
as a comic book, I mean, you're done with that in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
and it's like $2 or $3 or $3 or $4 now.
Yeah,
like a damn movie that's like $15 and 2.5 hours
and
sometimes.
Shit, man, movies are fucking expensive.
Yeah,
man. Ridiculous.
All right, the next thing I got was, let me see, and oddly enough, this is coming from Up Rocks, but it's Super Troopers 2 is apparently like actually happening. Like, as we speak,
they're
filming it.
The cast was throwing out pictures. I think
there's
of them hanging out.
Chandra Haskar.
Sure.
Mother of God.
Mother of God. Who wants a mustache ride?
Nope, not saying it. Yeah, that's super exciting because Super Troopers is one of my favorite comedies.
It's so funny.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, it's really good. I haven't seen it in a while, so I'm gonna have to find that movie again.
Farver, what's that restaurant that you like to go to with all the goofy shit on the walls?
Shenanigans.
Next person who says shenanigans is getting pistol whipped.
Farver, shenanigans.
Man, we've been talking a lot about this Marvel shakeup going on. And,
what's the latest fallout?
And well, we had talked about we had brought up the Iron Fist like whatever they had planned for him not happening.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that? Then I just read they might possibly like have like a full on deal for Netflix for him, like a movie.
Yeah, I nailed it on the head, man. It looks like there is. Well, it's rumored that an Iron Fist movie would happen. Now, my question is, would they have it? I guess they would have it after maybe Jessica Jones and whatever else the Luke Cage series gets established, and then they would have this Iron Fist movie, or are they planning on trying to do it like at the same time, maybe to tie in with Luke Cage? Or
when's that happening? Is that next year? Luke Cage?
I'm not sure. It's got to be
Jessica Jones is really soon, isn't it? Like
yeah, because
this
some
month?
of the reviews for the episodes are already starting to come out.
I did see. I didn't click on it because I didn't really want to know for sure. But like, there's a very strong possibility that Matt Murdock's going to show up in Jessica Jones.
Well, they
That'd be cool, and that totally makes sense with what they do.
They should. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like going out and helping her or anything. But
I mean, it might just even be Matt Murdock. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, just like
because the thing
like
said Matt
1 or
Murdock.
2
The thing didn't say Daredevil.
Pop in like, hey, you called me.
Yeah.
Heard about the case that you're doing. I'm working on the same thing. If I got anything, I'll let you know. That's
sets it up.
Yep.
Sets it up, and then here come Defenders. Awesome.
I'm excited for it, man. I don't know jack shit about it.
Man, yeah. If it's anything like Daredevil,
Dude, Daredevil.
That's my Daredevil. That's been the best superhero thing I've seen. As of late, hands down, dude.
And did it say for the Iron Fist movie? Are they doing that? Is it going to be a theatrical release, or are they putting it on Netflix?
I think
It's
it
just
said
a
Netflix.
movie.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
just
exactly what I was
Netflix.
thinking. Is like instead of putting like half of the budget for the movies and stuff is all the marketing and bullshit that has to go in behind it.
Absolutely.
You don't even have to do that. Just use the internet as its own hype machine. Say,
Yeah.
hey, we're doing this. It will be all over the damn place, and you don't have to spend any money on it.
They have that really cool like thing that they do when one of their projects is getting ready to drop, where like you load it up and like it'll automatically already be featuring that upcoming project. And if you let Netflix sit there for a second,
it'll go ahead. And
just start playing the trailer.
Yeah.
It'll have this epic ass like trailer music in the background. You're like, oh shit, looks cool. I don't even know anything about this. So they market their own shit pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's a. I'm yeah. I mean, I'm just super excited for all of that, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. What's up? What you got?
The last thing I had was Empire. I think some of the covers for their upcoming issues have some new shots of the Joker.
Yeah.
And
with his pimp cane.
Yep. No shirt, pimp cane, pimp jacket.
Is that Dolomite?
Yeah, it is.
And there was another interior shot with him in a straitjackets at a like therapy or interrogation table with Harleen Quinzel.
You know, what'd be great is if somebody photoshopped that Empire cover and just put Kramer in his pimp outfit.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Kramer walking down the street in the big
with the
fluffy
big
jacket and
hat.
the cane. Is like, hey, what's up, Kramer?
Awesome.
This is really actually the first thing I thought about when I saw that picture.
Yep. All comes back to either Star Wars or Seinfeld.
It's one of the two.
So I got a few things left here. It looks like Rupert Grint, who was Ron Weasley, the Harry Potter movies.
Oh yeah, Rupert Grint. Yeah,
he is going to have his own comic book inspired show. Well, it's going to be basically he's playing a character, a comic book reader, or maybe he's the son of a comic book writer or something like that. But he's going out looking for these certain issues of a comic book, and he finds the 10th issue, and somehow that leads him to actually find this place that he's been reading about and so obsessed
That
with.
sounds pretty awesome.
So it's like
actually.
Forbidden Kingdom. You guys remember that movie?
No. That's why we were both looking at you with the vacant stares.
It's actually really good. It's the movie that Jet Li and Jackie Chan were in together.
Oh, okay.
Where the kid he was very into like kung fu and all that stuff, and then he falls and then he ends up waking up in the Forbidden Kingdom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And Jet Li and it's pretty cool. It's just like a cool little action adventure movie, but that kind of sounds similar to that.
It does, yeah. I don't know how if he can go like in and out of the. I don't know what the details are yet, but it's somehow comic book inspired because, like I said, I think he's into comic books, so it might be kind of worth checking out.
Is that like a BBC thing?
On the beam.
No, it's NBC. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll be able to check that
I'd
out.
rather it be on the BBC.
NBC's got some good stuff.
Oh, well, they had Constantine, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Fucked it all up.
Grimm's still good.
Is
haven't
Grimm still
watched
on?
that.
Yeah, it just premiered last night.
Okay.
I haven't seen it. I didn't finish I got lost in the last season, so I'd have a lot to catch up on. But
Oh, dude, have you been keeping up with Heroes?
I've watched like three or four episodes, but like as we've been recording this, my wife Michelle just texted me and OMG Heroes. So
Talking about
I think
the
there's
new one?
there's a
Yeah.
there's a
Reborn?
character that pops up.
Oh, I know Heroes. but
Okay, that was it.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about.
he's in the trailer.
Hiro Nakamura.
Yeah.
He is. Well, he's finally back in the series. I think he's gonna be like a staple guy because like the first 4 or 5 episodes they like heavy reference him.
Okay.
But you don't see him, and now they've unlocked him from this video game world he was trapped in,
Cool.
and now he's back, the master of space and time. It's cool, man. It's actually gotten a lot better since he's in it.
Yeah. He was always probably my favorite character from the old one.
He got me, dude. He got me good. Season 1. I got a Nissan Versa because of that show.
Oh, Nissan Versa?
That's it. That did it. I was like, that's cool. Hero's cool. This car's not that bad. And then I was the only guy I ever saw driving a Nissan Versa.
Well, their marketing worked.
Yeah,
Always
it
got one
actually
person
did.
to
That
buy
was
it.
like the one time where I'm like, you know what?
I'm gonna go to the dealership. Do you have that Heroes car? I need that one on Heroes. All right, so it looks like scientists claims they have found some evidence of parallel universes.
Earth 2?
How about that?
Yep.
That's pretty exciting, man. I mean, that even that you can find any sort of, whether it be just calculations or whatever. What did
They've
you
always-
say? What did you say that they found? Radiation.
Well, I think a lot of that stuff goes back to the microwave background radiation map that they did
Okay.
years ago, or I mean, somewhat recently.
Like I told Bert earlier, I could read the article, but then they would start getting into shit that I have no idea what they're talking about. I just think it's a really cool idea because I'm into comic books.
Yeah.
You know.
So, I mean, they've theorized like parallel universes and stuff for a long time.
Yeah.
And had like theoretical calculations and all that good stuff to like back it up, but nothing concrete. It was just all good on paper. But like to hear that they've actually got possible evidence that backs it up, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, man. Pretty cool. And the last thing I just thought was neat, because I'm an Alan Moore fan, and you don't really hear too much from him unless it's something about him being crazy as hell nowadays.
He got his own religion.
So, but it's not really anything too much. He's been working on his 1,000,000-word book, Jerusalem.
Oh, yeah, the
supposed to be coming out next year is what he said.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
1,000,000-word book.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, it's like it's gonna be something Alan Moore ridiculous.
1,000,000 words.
1,000,000 words.
So that's coming out. But the thing that I thought was cool and the thing that caught my eye about the article was his heavy praise for Brian K. Vaughan.
Oh, really?
In Saga, yeah. And
Awesome.
he was just talking about how it was the best thing out there right now. I mean, and then he also said maybe it was Garth Ennis, whatever he's writing right now was really good. But the main thing, like I said, that it kind of caught my eye was the Brian Vaughan reference, because let's face it, he is really good.
Saga's
is really good.
dope, man.
And you don't hear Alan Moore like praise somebody that often,
Right.
especially somebody as commercially successful as he is.
Exactly.
With
yeah.
Alan Moore's aversion to pretty much anything corporate or commercial or monetarily driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So that's really cool, and that speaks a lot to Brian K. Vaughan.
Yeah. He was giving him some pretty heavy praise, so I thought that was cool. And if you're not reading Saga,
It's one of the best books out there. Period.
Stop what you're doing right now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's a good book. That's all I got.
Yep, I'm spent.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break, get something to drink, and we will be right back with a couple topics for you. We got what? Star Wars, some Halloween memories,
I have no idea. Let's find out later.
and the mystery box. All right, be back in a second.
Halloween.